Hi, I'm Erin. Thank you so much for joining me this evening for the soothing moon salutation sequence. So this can be practiced at any time of day, but it's a really grounding, meditative sequence of postures. So we're actually going to start on our feet. Come to one side of your mat, one side or the other. Spread your toes nice and wide for mountain pose, Tadasana. Roll the shoulders down and away from the ears. Palms face out, fingers face down. Engage through the legs, lift through the crown of the head. Inhale, both arms up overhead. Connect the palms of the hands. Cross one thumb over the other. And exhale, side bend for side moon to the left. Back through center and side bend for side moon to the right. Back through center. Take both hands to low back, fingers face down. Inhale to lift the heart, press the hips forward, lift the chest, look up. Little back bend, come back to center. Both arms up overhead. Take a big step out, come into goddess pose. Toes point out, bend into the legs, arms come to 90 degrees. Inhale, come back to 5-pointed star. Right toes point out, left toes come in at an angle, preparing ourselves for Trikonasana, triangle pose. Look up toward the left hand. And release the left hand to the floor for Parsvottanasana. Release forehead toward the knee. Release or lift the left heel and come into low lunge. Lift through the chest. Release the back knee to the floor for crescent moon. Lift both arms up. Release hands to the floor. We'll take a side lunge to the right. Lifting the left toes off the mat. Option to lift hands to the heart. Come through center for Malasana. Bring the heels in and down toward the floor, hands to the heart. Take a side lunge to the left. Right toes lift off the floor. Option, hands to the heart. Shift to the left, high lunge, left foot forward. Release back knee to the floor for crescent moon. Hands to the floor. Lift that back knee off the floor, high lunge. Coming into Parsvottanasana. Back heel to the floor, forehead toward the knee. Shifting and opening to Trikonasana on the other side. Right arm reaches high. Gaze at the right fingertips. Reaching and extending, coming back to 5-pointed star. And returning to goddess. Heels in, toes out. Squat down, arms at 90 degrees. Reach back up, 5-pointed star, and step to the opposite side of the mat. Coming into Tadasana. Connect the palms of the hands up overhead and take side moon to the right. Come back through center. Side moon to the left. And come back through center. Hands to low back, press the hips forward, little back bend. Tadasana, both arms up overhead. And big step to the left, coming into Goddess. Back up to 5-pointed star. And triangle pose to the left. Parsvottanasana. Low lunge. Crescent moon. Side lunge to the left. Through center, low squat. Side lunge to the right. Lunge onto the right foot. Back knee to the floor. Lift the arms up overhead. Hands to the floor. Back knee lifts. Back heel to the floor, straighten through the front leg. Forehead toward the knee. Lift and open, triangle pose. Five-pointed star. Goddess. Five-pointed star. And back to Tadasana. Inhale, both arms up overhead. And side moon to the left. Through center. Side moon to the right. And through center. Hands to the back. Back bend. Tall mountain. And goddess pose. Five-pointed star. Triangle to the right. Left hand to the floor. Forehead to knee. Lunge onto the right. Back knee to the floor. Crescent moon. Hands to the floor. Back knee lifts. Side lunge to the right. Through center. Side lunge to the left. Lunge onto the left leg. Back knee to the floor. Crescent moon. Hands to the floor. Back knee lifts. Forehead to knee, straighten through the left leg. Triangle pose, right arm lifts. Lift up. 5-pointed star. Goddess. 5-pointed star. And step to the right. Both arms up overhead. Side moon to the right. Through center. Side moon to the left. Through center. Hands to low back. Lift the chest, back bend. And back to center, both arms up overhead. Goddess pose. Five-pointed star. Triangle, left foot forward. Right hand to the floor, forehead to knee. Right hip forward, left hip back. Low lunge on the left foot. Back knee to the floor. Crescent moon. Hands to the floor. Lift the back knee, low lunge. Side lunge to the left. Malasana in the middle. And side lunge to the right. Low lunge to the right. Back knee to the floor. Both arms up overhead. Hands to the floor. Back knee lifts. Forehead to knee. Left arm lifts, triangle pose. Lift up, 5-pointed star. Goddess. 5-pointed star. And step to the front of the mat. Hands to the heart. Forehead to fingertips, chin to chest. Namaste.